Isn't ranch made of like anchovies and garlic and other sort of things?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I thought you did research when you guys did the
Lauren did
sauces
research.
episode.
I was in the process of suffering. I didn't have time to listen to Lauren's research on what ranch is made of. I don't know. What's up, Chicken Nuggets, and welcome back to Taste Like Chicken. I am your host and certified picky eater, Joseph Paul, and today our co-host Lauren is at a K-pop concert, so we are joined instead by my lovely wife, Alexa. Hi, honey. How's it going?
Hi, I'm happy to be back on our lovely new set.
Yeah, it's good to have you back.
It looks so nice.
Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing snack foods. Now, I've obviously had some snack foods. I'm not entirely in a hole with my understanding of food, but I've had Cheez-Its, pretzels, Pringles, Munchos. I think that's about it.
That's
That's pretty much it. Yeah. I've had chocolate chip cookies.
And you've had Oreos here, and the Chips Ahoy, I think, are your favorite cookies.
No.
Well, then who are you?
Today we're going to be doing Doritos Cool Ranch, Smartfood popcorn, Funyuns, Fritos, and Cheetos. Yeah. So this is going to be a fun time.
All the O's. What do you want to start with first?
I am going to defer to your judgment on that because you've had all of these, right?
Yes, I have had all of these, yeah.
Yeah, because the way I'm thinking right now is that Doritos are going to be a really strong flavor, and it's going to make it harder for me to taste the cheddar popcorn. Like, that's the way my brain is working.
I mean, probably, yeah. I say, yeah, let's start with the classic Doritos nacho cheese flavored.
So we are starting with the heavy flavor?
Yeah.
Okay. These ones are actually probably the ones that I'm the most afraid of, are Doritos.
Why?
Well, because they have such a pungent smell to them.
Yeah.
And, I've had Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its are like that. Where Cheez-Its have a really strong smell, but they taste really good.
Cheez-Its do have a very strong smell. Yes, you're right.
I'm just really worried these are going to taste exactly how they smell.
So you're not wrong. These are going to be they're going to taste as strong as they smell. But it's a flavored tortilla chip, so it's going to be crunchy.
I've never had a tortilla chip. You have told me nothing. Doritos.
What do you think?
I don't think I like it.
Yeah.
So far, yeah, I will say these are like Cheez-Its, where that really strong smell isn't necessarily how it tastes. It doesn't taste super pungent, which is good. I don't feel overwhelmed by this. I don't know if I would order this.
It wouldn't be your chip of choice if they were just out at like a party or something.
Yeah, it's not bad. I just don't see myself wanting this.
Yeah.
In my experience with snack foods are something that like you have to be careful because you want to just shovel a ton of it. You know what I mean? Like when I eat a box of Cheez-Its, I have to be careful not to eat the whole box.
I could eat a whole sleeve of Ritz and not even realize it.
When people eat candy, they'll have to be like, oh, I have to stop. I can't eat too much candy. That's bad for me. Mm-hmm. I don't see wanting to shovel this down. It would be an effort for me to get through a big bag of these.
Yes. I think next we should move on to the Doritos counterpart, the Cool Ranch.
You just want to get right into that?
Right into that.
Okay. Do these have a drastically different flavor?
I don't know about drastic. They're a little spicier.
So far, spicy works for me. I'm okay with that.
So I think you'll be fine with these.
I will say, I do hope that I find something here that I like today because it'd just be nice. There's something so satisfying about opening a bag of chips. Just there's just something so fun about doing that.
Especially the big bags from the grocery store that are just 50% air.
Yeah.
It's great. Yeah. Is that the spice?
It smells like ranch dressing. Oh, and I hate ranch dressing. That was gross.
Fine. This will be great.
Just a whole chip? Mm-hmm. Okay. That is rancid. That is so gross. Oh. Really? This is what does it for you. Really? I'm not even trying to make jokes. This? That was horrible.
I like them.
You like them?
I like them.
I'll say so far, I don't know what you mean about it being spicy. I don't taste any spice.
Well, sometimes if you get like a good concentration of the whatever seasoning they put on it, that's when it can kind of hit you.
It just tastes like old ranch.
Old ranch?
It tastes like ranch dressing that died. I'm very sorry, Doritos. I know that you're a beloved company. And again, good for you who enjoy it. I don't understand this at all. This is... Ugh.
I like them. I think they're good.
Never in my life have I felt like air had a texture to it.
What?
Until I ate this chip.
What do you mean by that?
There is a pungent, heavy, vile air to this that sits in my mouth. Like the first bite, you can feel the air of it just settle on your tongue.
Smartfood is my mom's favorite.
This is one of your favorites.
Yeah.
You love this stuff.
I do, because my mom had it all the time in the house. This was her favorite. So I also like Smartfood.
2 things before we get into this. Number 1, cheese. Again, don't get it. But number 2, I've never had popcorn of any kind. I've never had movie theater popcorn. I've never had white cheddar popcorn. That does not smell how I was expecting.
Spending so much time with your nose in that bag.
Well, it's a very interesting smell.
Interesting how?
I know this is the wrong word.
Okay.
But it smells roasted? It smells kind of burnt?
Not.
But not in an unpleasant way. Like, it's not like burnt, but like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Well, I imagine it's gonna smell roasted because the kernels have popped, so you're gonna need whatever the fuck to make that happen. So yeah, it's like a soft cheesy. Words are hard. It's a soft cheesy flavor. Got it.
You got there. It's a lot saltier than I was expecting it to be.
It's a very high sodium content.
And if you want to win me over, lots of salt is the way. The texture's a little weird. The texture's like styrofoam.
Yeah, popcorn tastes like that.
Like you know how styrofoam is soft, but it's also crumbly?
Yes.
Smartfood popcorn.
The styrofoam of snacks.
The styrofoam of snacks.
But it seems like you're picking up a lot more. You're kind of snacking on them a bit.
Well, that's the other thing is that this kind of dissolves, huh?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, that's I wasn't expecting that.
Like that clip of the raccoon that dissolved its cotton candy in the water.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Smartfood.
Okay, we did an easy one. Now time to do a hard one.
Hard one.
Funyuns.
You think the Funyuns are the hard ones? Out of all the snacks on the table, these are my absolute favorite.
These are your favorite.
I love Funyuns.
They're like deep fried onion rings.
They're not onion rings, no. Onion flavored rings. It says right there. Onion flavored rings.
I almost feel like, because again, people love onion rings. I feel like if you just deep fried onion rings and then like dried them out, like that would probably sell better than this, I feel like. No?
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm talking out my ass. I know nothing about onions. I know nothing about onion rings. Funyuns to me smell like a Burger King. Again, I'm probably wrong. But in my head right now, that makes perfect sense.
If you hate these, I will divorce you.
Okay. Funyuns.
Funyuns.
No.
No? What about them don't you like?
They got a stinky air to them. Remember how I said Cheez-Its smell terrible, but taste great?
This is the opposite.
These smell great and taste terrible. I have a theory. Hold on.
Yes.
Yeah. Onion powder. Onion powder. I'm thinking I might just not like onion powder.
Huh?
That might be that, for lack of a better word, rancid air that I'm getting. That I'm not a fan.
Probably.
I'm so sorry, honey. We had a good run.
You know what? I'm going to be strong. We're going to stay together with this. We're going to keep going.
You're such a good person.
I know.
This one's crazy.
Why?
Because all the other ones, look at all the ingredients listed on this bag.
There's at least 2. There's at least like 10.
Yeah, there's a lot of ingredients.
There's at least 10.
This has like 4 things.
Yep.
And that's it.
Corn, vegetable oil, and salt.
They really, most chips, they put so much effort in. There's all this ingredient stuff like that to make you like it. This, they put 4 ingredients, went, no, you're done. You're good. That's all you need, baby. They're very cocky about this chip.
Fritos are my dad's favorite.
Your dad loves Fritos?
My dad loves these. Anytime, like on a Saturday or a Sunday, he makes a sandwich, watches the game, he always has some Fritos.
Now I'm eager to try this because I will take any opportunity to understand my father-in-law. He is a fascinating individual.
I love my dad.
He loves a good documentary.
Yeah.
He goes for hikes more than anyone I know. He seems so... He knows what he's about.
Yeah.
And I love that about him. It's occurred to me, I don't think I've ever seen a Frito until this moment.
They're funny.
Because you don't really eat them.
No.
I've never seen Lauren eat them. I don't think I've ever seen a Frito before.
Well, no, you have. You've seen many. They're all kinds of crazy shapes.
Their smell confuses me.
Woo.
I get it.
What do you get?
I get the appeal of these. I don't think they're for me. I'm starting to wonder if I just don't like tortilla chips, maybe. Yeah, the salt is good, but the taste of the chip itself...
It could just be tortilla.
Not really for me.
Yeah.
You know what, though? I think if you dip this in something, I would like that.
Probably. Last but not least, Cheetos.
Cheetos.
Crunchy Cheetos.
I feel like this is going to go well.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll be fine. If you can handle the Funyuns and the Cool Ranch Doritos, you should be able to handle the Cheetos just fine.
They look like chicken fries, which they're probably not going to have the texture of a chicken fry, but I like a chicken fry. They look like chicken fries. They're puffy Cheez-Its. I think this is going to go well.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I'm having a hard time smelling them. I feel like I smell the bag more than them.
God,
Cheers.
Baby, you'll be fine.
Cheetos. Saltier than I was expecting.
Yeah, actually, now that you mention it, they are pretty salty.
I'm disappointed.
Why?
I just don't think I like the flavor of this.
That's fine.
It's not terrible.
They're not my favorite either.
And it's so amazing how, like, Cheez-Its are baked cheese with salt. This is baked cheese with salt. Tastes completely different. I was really expecting this to taste like a Cheez-It.
Oh, no.
Not big on the texture of this either so far. That crunch does not last long. You get that one crunch, and then it's mushy the rest of the way, which it's not bad. It's just disappointing.
That's a good way to put it.
I was really expecting this to just be a fully crunchy thing, but it kind of falls apart pretty easily.
So, snack food. How do you feel?
Disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really hoping to find a new snack food today. Because I love Cheez-Its. I love Munchos. I love Pringles. You know, I'm a snacky guy. I like to munch.
Yeah.
But nothing here today made me want a snack. They were fine. Yeah. I see the appeal for other people, but there was nothing new here that I was like, oh, I like that. And I think a couple episodes ago, if you had asked me that, I wouldn't know how to answer. Because I'm so new to foods that I'm like, do I not like it or am I just not used to it? But we found foods recently that I instantly liked. I loved the strawberries.
Yeah.
I loved lettuce.
Yeah.
Like, we found foods that I'm like, oh, yeah, that's for me. Which is kind of nice to know now, because for a while there, I was wondering, am I ever going to find foods I like? Because I don't know any better. Like, it's sad, but that's the truth. Like, I was like, because everything is so foreign to me, am I even going to know if I like something?
Yeah. Like,
so it's kind of comforting now to see that, like, I can tell if I like something. But the downside to that is now I look at foods like this and I don't go, oh, well, you know, maybe in the future. I just go, no, I'm good.
Which I think is for the best. How would you rate the Doritos nacho cheese?
Doritos nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese.
Doritos nacho cheese, I would give a 5-piece chicken nugget.
Mid.
Yeah, I get the appeal for other people. It wasn't for me, but I can see why people like that one.
Why it's like a popular one.
Yeah, for me, that's just very much like, you can have it.
Now, as for their brother, the Cool Ranch Doritos.
Cool Ranch Doritos are a 1. Terrible.
One piece.
They get 1 point because they're a chip. Chips are a texture I can fuck with. I can handle a chip. I'm weird about textures, but I can handle a chip.
Would they not be on the spectrum otherwise? Yeah,
that taste. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I hated that taste.
Yeah.
It just wasn't good. I'm sorry. It just wasn't.
Wasn't cool. Not cool.
Your ranch sucks. One piece chicken nugget for Cool Ranch Doritos. I'm so sorry. Some of you are going to be pissed. But I stand by that. That was a food that I instantly knew I did not like.
So next we had the Smartfood.
Smartfood was the best one of the day.
Yeah.
I really like I wouldn't say I really liked it. But that one, I liked the flavor. I think I would have liked more of the flavor, quite honestly. Whereas a lot of these, the flavors were very strong and unpleasant for me.
Yeah.
That one was pleasant, but not strong enough.
It's a very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a light flavor.
Yeah. I will give Smartfood a 7-piece chicken nugget.
7 nuggies.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, they're really good. Like you said, there's something you can snack on a lot and not really realize it.
I could eat a bag of those. I could also see, you like to throw like seasonings and stuff on things.
Yeah.
I could see if I can find the right seasoning and throw it on the Smartfood. Game changer. I could really like that.
Funyuns. What do you think about Funyuns?
I really wanted to like them, honey. I just...
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Those are a 4-piece chicken nugget.
4-piece nuggies.
Funyuns just... I didn't have fun. I'm sorry. On top of that, again, I was really expecting them to be like freeze-dried onion rings.
Oh, no. No.
But apparently they're just chips that are made to
they're onion...
trick you into thinking they're onion rings.
Onion flavor. Next, we did the Fritos.
Fritos were cool.
Fritos were good.
Fritos aren't for me necessarily, but again, that's another one that you give me the right dipping sauce with that, I think I could enjoy that a lot.
Oh, probably.
I don't know what, because I've never really dipped a chip. But I feel like I could find something. I eat cheese pizza now. And I know that a lot of like salsas and stuff like that, those are kind of similar to a sauce on a pizza, right?
I mean, they're similar because they're made with like tomatoes and stuff. It depends. If you get like just the jar of salsa, like Tostitos salsa, that's more pureed sort of thing. But if we go to like a Mexican restaurant and we get like pico de gallo or salsa, that's more chunky. That will have the bits of tomato and other flavorings in them.
Right. Okay. When we visit salsa, we're breaking the Fritos back out. Yeah. Fritos for now are going to be a 6-piece chicken nugget, but let's also call them TBD because this might just be a dip and chip.
They do have Fritos does have a specific dip that you can get for it.
Do they?
They do. I've seen them at the grocery store around a bit, so. And last but not least, the Cheetos.
Cheetos.
Baby.
Guys, I was disappointed with Cheetos. I thought that was going to be the winner of the day. Like, because I love Cheez-Its, I was like, surely I'm going to love a Cheeto. It's cheese and salt. Like,
it's a toe.
Surely I'm going to like this. Yeah. But no, it just kind of...
Yeah,
the texture of it breaks apart really fast, which was kind of disappointing. I wanted to crunch more. And the taste of it just... you know what it tasted like to me? You know how when you have like French fries at a restaurant and you're like, those were really good. And then you try to make those exact French fries at home and it's just a bit off.
Yeah.
Like you still enjoy it, but it's a bit off.
Yeah.
Cheetos tasted like I tried to make my own Cheez-Its. And I failed.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah. Like all the ingredients were there, but they weren't done right. Like the salt was there, but it wasn't like the grains of salt you have on a Cheez-It, which I really like. It was just kind of like, it was more like when you buy a pretzel at the beach and the salt is all melted all over it.
Yeah, like, I know exactly what you mean.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't sit on top of it like a good it's more granule and it'll, It
was salted in the wrong way to me. And yeah, it felt like it was like I tried to make my own Cheez-It and I failed.
Disappointing.
I'm going to give Cheetos a 5-piece chicken nugget.
Also mid.
Because again, like I see the appeal. Because again, very similar to a Cheez-It. So maybe this format works better for other people. But for me, I'm going to stick to Cheez-Its.
Alrighty.
That is going to be our show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us as we tried snack foods for the first time ever. We're definitely going to revisit some of these in the future with added ingredients, so stay tuned for that. If you would like to continue with us on this journey, be sure to like and subscribe.
If you have any foods you'd like us to try or punishments to inflict, please leave a comment down below, and be sure to hit the notification bell to be notified when we post.
And as always, you stay crispy, chicken nuggets. Make sure you try something new this week. Have a great day. Have you had a pork rind?
I have not.
Well, then how do you know they're the same texture and consistency?
Because I've seen a bag of pork rinds before.
I feel like that doesn't work.
What do you mean it doesn't work?
You've seen it. You've never eaten it, though.
No, but they look, the texture looks the same.
Well, I don't judge books by their covers. I like to try new foods before I judge them.
Shut up.
Because I'm cultured.
Shut up and eat the Funyuns.